Hello everybody, welcome back to our Moneyball series with Barnsley. Yes, we are back with a new episode today, and we have been doing pretty good off camera until the most recent game. The most recent game we lost was to Norwich, and I'm a bit angry about that, so I'm, just sort of coming down again. But 2-0 down, came back to 2-2 and conceded late on after I went back to our normal tactic. Like, I didn't stay in our 4-2-4 chase in the game, which I did before the Johnny Kenny goal. I was managed to concede to Norwich, Norwich City, who are in the relegation zone. But no, I'm not angry about it. We're going to carry on nice and positive today. A couple of things to note. One, that the owner is still looking to sell. Keep getting the messages in the inbox about he might sell the club, which is great for us because finances are not great. They're not terrible. If we get into Europe this year, all these Reds will be gone. I'm not bothered at all about that. But this is what I would consider quite healthy for a club, really. Like, you are spending, you're committing a little bit, but as long as we don't get relegated, we'll be fine. If we get into Europe, it'll be absolutely fine. So I'm not really worried about it at all. In terms of performances, I mean, Simic has got some interest in him now. So he's now refusing to sign a new contract. He's got another year and a half left. So if he doesn't sign a new contract by like June, I'll just sell him. We'll take the 40 million and we'll replace him. Rice also is unhappy because he's got interest in him. But this is the way Moneyball's going to go, right? This is what you expect to happen almost. In fact, you must hope this happens because if you are getting these offers and these interest in the players, it means you've done a good job in recruiting the players and they are playing well for you. Yeah, this will be a team for today's game then. Brendan Johnson's done all right centre mid. Not great. Him and Rodriguez are a little bit weak as a pair, but that is what we've got and you're pretty much bang up to date. So West Ham and Manchester City today in today's episode, and we'll see where we're at after these two games. And it could be quite a bad episode for us because of the defeat to not only defeat to Norwich, but the game before that we won, but the game before that we lost. So we're not in like brilliant form, but like in indifferent form, I would say. And as we're about to play West Ham away in City, it may not be very good for us, So right, early corner for Barnsley. It's whipped. It's Brugger. It's 1-0. Come on, big early off of Barnsley. We needed that. Thank you very much, Brugger. And Rodriguez, the first corner he's got for us in a while. Nice little corner in there. Brugger scores. It's not been a regular occurrence this year for us. It's taking a little longer to get into episode. Simic is straight in here, and he's not even offside. Simic is going to shoot, and he's going to miss because those don't ever go in for us. But yeah, it takes long now to get through to each episode because I'm having to play more games in between. That might change a little bit next year if we're in Europe because we're going to get some European games in. But yeah, I've just been playing through a little bit here and there when I can. I absolutely love this series. It's great. Okay, highlight here. West Ham have it. They play it through the middle. Then narrow diamond. Rodriguez almost wins the ball. Doesn't quite. They ping it behind. One of our players should have got to that. Hopefully he shoots from there. He doesn't plays it across. Going to be a goal. Good save, Meslier. I love that. Come on. Half time then. Let's say find another gear, lads. Come on. I'm going to take Leora off and put on Olaine at right back. Obviously our new right back comes in as well in January. That's already been pre-done. One for West Ham. Cresswell whips it in far post. They're going to get the head to it. What a... I think he saved it, Messi, and he hit the crossbar at the same time. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take, I think, Edward off on the left wing. We'll put Wesley on the left, put Ricey on the right wing, and put John Joe Kenny right striker. That's Johnny Kenny, the right striker. That is a change I seem to like to make the most at the moment. Johnny Kenny's pretty good off the bench. Not that he scores a lot, but he creates a lot. He did score last game though against Norwich actually. Simic gets it, plays it to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Rodriguez, who's going to play it across to Brendan Johnson, who's going to give it away. 2v2 at the back. Rodriguez, come on. Yeah, I love that. Little poke tackle. Brendan Johnson, Ricey to Wesley on the left wing, to Tariq Mitchell. Back to Wesley, and he should have probably hit the target from there. Take Rice the off action to put on Elias on the right wing. Straight swap out there. So late highlight here for West Ham. Ariola has it. He's going to kick it long. We're set for it, I think. We lose the header, though. They go straight through, and they hit the bar. That was so close. The highlight for West Ham. They're going to play out from the back. They're going to play it through to Minamino, to Vlasic, who gets it in behind. But Wisdom, Ami gets to it, plays it straight across into no man's land, though. So they're going to get the chance again, West Ham, to just build from this. Ariola goes short to Baptiste. What are we doing here, lads? And we're going to get to this. Elias gets to it. Elias beats him. Johnny Kenny's in. Johnny Kenny. Keeper saves it. Simic. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, that's the end of the highlight. Last highlight of the game. There's 2 minutes left, but this is a big win for us if we can get it. We need to win this. Olaine has it. Right hand side, dribbles past one. Play for the corner. Whips it in. Simic headed away. Not sure I'm liking this, lads. Why? We're not prepared for that. Why? Why are we not prepared for that? And goalkeeper, why would you not be ready to sweep that? Great start to the episode. Big draw, last minute to West Ham. Thank you very much, lads. Right, then Manchester City away. So Leroy has actually got a broken arm and it made him play through his injury, but he has to wear a cast or something. So he's not always completely match fit for matches. So he's going to come out for today's game. That's the only change. Olaine comes in for the Manchester City game. To be fair, I'd probably rather Aina plays the away games, but this will be an exception because it's Manchester City at home. And we'll see how we go here. They've got Erling Haaland and Phil Foden playing up front together in a 3-5-2. They're top of the league, see? And they've got Pavard at left wing back. I mean, seriously, lads, like, they're top of the league, but if we can't win, we've got to win this. I think we've got a chance here. We've got a chance. Go on, Ricey. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 1-0 to Barnsley. Come on. This is a beatable team. I don't care for the top. We'll get for City. They can play it short to Ruben Diaz. They're going to get out a little bit. Bowden's going to run surely into trouble here. Is that... Nah. That must be a new gen or something. Terry Mitchell gets it. Terry Mitchell has it still. Plays it all the way across to Ricey, who tries an early one. Doesn't quite work out, so they're going to recover and play. De Bruyne pings it in behind straight away. Bowden's got it. He's going to whip this in. Bernardo Silva now gets used. Bowden and Bernardo link up Kevin De Bruyne. City continue. Brennan's lost it. It's hit the bar. It's gone over. Wesley has it. Brennan Johnson dribbles past one. Goes to the right hand side. He's got to surely cross this, hasn't he? He's gone back for no apparent reason to Rodriguez. Crosses it to Simic. Ricey. Oh, it's going to be cleared. Erling Haaland gets beaten in the air by Ami Lovett. City with a highlight play short to Pavard, to Kevin De Bruyne, to Foden. Bernardo Silva. It's a great move. Erling Haaland. Hey, he slashes it about 5 yards wide. That was a dangerous chance for City. Again, like I mentioned, they are top of the league currently. I don't know if they're undefeated or not. Half-time is 1-0 to Barnsley. We'll say, I think you're doing well finding the gear. I mean, the first change I'm looking at is Rodriguez off and Ryan Yates on. An actual defensive midfielder in there would be nice. All that in is on a 6.2. Let's just take him and put Lirola in there. And third change could be Edward again. Same change. Wesley left, Ricey. And then John E. Kenny as the right striker. Before that change is made, there was going to be a highlight. City break straight through with Phil Foden. He's going to go left-hand side. Whips it across. And Lautaro Martinez hits the bar. And it's cleared. Yeah, they've got Lautaro Martinez and Haaland. And they didn't even start both of them. Rice has it. And plays it to Wesley. To Ricey. To Lirola. Plays a... great ball through to Simic. Surely. Oh, he's missed it. They've gone to 3-5-2 with 2 pivots in the 10. Right. I'm tempted to do this. Just drop it to positive. I've noticed this in the Twitch stream, that just dropping our mentality instead of the roles and duties seems to have a slightly better effect, but it can depend on the tactic, obviously, because we might try and retain the ball a bit too much in our 4-4-2. Penalty! Red card, please, as well, ref. Just give it the red, please. Who's going to take it? It's definitely a pen. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Rice. Ricey scores 2-0 to Barnsley, and we are beating top of the league Manchester City 2-0, and that should be that you would expect. But you never know. Weird team. Benjamin Pavard, inverted wing back as a left wing back with nobody else in front of him. Okay, great. Cheers, City. We'll love this. 2-0 to Barnsley. I mean, they obviously must be big Barnsley fans, so there must be big Moneyball fans over there at City to give us the win and play a team like that and gift us the 3 points. We'll take that. We ain't going to turn it down. We are not going to be turning that down. Thank you, City. Oh, they have lost before. But they were, if they'd have won that game, they'd stay comfortably ahead of United for now. They would have been, 5 points clear? 4 points clear of United. So, we'll take that. They've only lost 2 games this year. Once United away, once to us away. So, overall, a good episode, I suppose. It is. If you'd have said to me before that episode started 4 points, I would have taken that. 100%. I probably expected it to be flipped the way the results would have come, but a draw to a 93rd minute equaliser and a win against the league leaders, that is a really good episode. Ricey getting 2, which is great. What's his valuation at these days? Still a lot. That's his release clause though, right? So he won't sign a new contract. So yeah, we could lose Rice for 40 million straight up, which is okay because that's a lot of money. But because he's done well there. He scored 7 goals only this year, and that's with 2 in today's episode, right? So he's not done amazing. Araujo hasn't really had a chance to start this year because of Ricey coming in. But if we lost Simic as well, I think he's on 39.5, right, as well. So both of them are on 39.5 release clauses. If they both went for that, and we ended up with 80 million, I mean, Araujo and Johnny Kenny would do a job. But they'd still be able to do good enough, right? So I wouldn't even be panicked, because I know we've got 2 other strikers there. The one position we've got loads of strength and depth is striker. I like Johnny Kenny, and I like Araujo. I don't love them, but I do like them. I hate Simic, depending on the day. And I generally do like Rice. I know he's got loads of potential, so yeah, there's that. So I mean, Edward and Wesley both do okay. They have their games where they're really good. So, and I'm not too worried about them. They're okay. Joaquin's finally come back from his injury, so we'll try and get him in the team at some point soon. Good to have another winger that's pretty decent. I still got Elias in there, who's like a backup forward for us. Good bit of money he was. A good bit of business, sorry, is what I was looking for there. Right, so the state of play is that. Looking at, not ignoring the league table for the top, let's look at us. So we are currently on 29 points. We are currently 5 points clear this second of Newcastle. We're outside the European places, but they have a game in hand on us. But we are also only 2 points behind the fourth place team and only 3 behind third, or they have a game in hand, is Liverpool. So let's ignore the top 3 because they're going to be a bit too far, I think, for us. Liverpool aren't as far, but they've got a good team. So let's look at Arsenal and Chelsea. Like, it's doable. We're right in there with them. We've shown, though, we can easily lose and draw matches that we should be winning. We've only won 2 away games all season, which isn't great. But that's it. You're back up to date. That's the episode. That was a pretty productive episode, I think. In terms of where we come back, it's not going to be too far because I want to see what we get in January, because we may get a takeover. Provisionally say Brighton and Chelsea. Or Chelsea and Wolves, maybe. Because it's the end. Maybe Chelsea and Wolves would be better. Let's say Chelsea and Wolves. And any transfer activity will be concluded and shown in that episode there. So if I start to buy any players, I'll try and do the business a bit slower, delay it a couple of times, so it's all sort of in this episode. That's what I'll try and do. But that's going to do it. That's going to do the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying your lovely summer. It is boiling this weekend. Thank you for watching. I love you all. I'll see you all next time.